Hey friends, so today we're going to be sharing a Walmart grocery haul with you. We went, and I didn't fully grocery shop. I'm having one of those phases. If you've been around here, you'll know that especially during the summertime, I have these phases where I just don't want to grocery shop. And I just hate doing it. I really need to just do grocery delivery because I hate doing it in the summertime. It stresses me out. It's just an added chore that I don't want to do. I don't want to be spending my time in the grocery store. I still enjoy shopping and still enjoy going into stores and whatnot, but I don't want to be in there and have to fully grocery shop. I just don't enjoy it in the summertime. It's so draining. It just feels like a complete task. In the winter, I welcome it more because I guess there's really nothing else to do anyways, kind of thing. So we're having one of those times. However, I was sitting on I had to grocery shop anyways, but I was sitting on the couch before church and started thinking about my niece's bridal shower. And for some reason, I know exactly what day it is. I knew the whole time. But for some reason, I was thinking it was not this coming Saturday, but the next one. So I thought I still had a whole nother week before I had to start prepping for that, for everything that I'm going to be making for that. Sitting on the couch Sunday morning, I realized that I didn't have the whole extra week that I needed. I have to buy the stuff this week for that. So I was like, okay, I have to make a list. So made a list for all of that stuff. I made sure I got that. I grabbed a couple of things other than what I need for that. But that was mostly the main focus of what I was worried about. That was my inspiration and motivation to make sure I got to the store, was to grab the stuff that I needed for the goodies that I'm making for the bridal shower. So I'll go ahead and show you what we picked up this. Alright, so we'll start with ice cream, so I'll go ahead and put this in the freezer. We got some Neapolitan ice cream sandwiches, as well as another big thing of these bomb pops, because they're just a favorite for everybody. And this was like less than $6 for 24, so we went ahead and just got the big one. I'll go ahead and do this too, so I can put it up. And then we got a 30-pound thing of chicken breast. We still have ground beef, tenderloin, ribs, plenty of meat in the freezer, but we've almost out of chicken again because we go through a lot of chicken, so I went ahead and grabbed another 30-pound thing of chicken. And then we got just a little 12 count of coffee again. And then we needed butter. I should have really grabbed 2 because I'll use all of this week with things that I have to make, but it's fine. It's good enough. So I grabbed just a thing of butter, John some more V8, and then needed a gallon of milk. Lily and Nolan got these. We tried them a few weeks ago and they're pretty good. Lily said, I think she likes them just as good or better than Starbucks. Nolan said they're not as good, but they're pretty good and they're quite a bit cheaper. They're less than $2. So we grabbed them one of those. Some cream cheese for the cheese ball that I'm going to make for the bridal shower. Plus, I don't know if I'll use both of these. I usually just use one. But I grabbed a 2-pack. Colby Jack cheese for that as well. And then we got some Hershey's chocolate. Nolan asked for some cups of ramen, so I grabbed that. And then I went ahead and grabbed some vanilla pudding and a lemon pudding. I want to make some cookie bars this week, but I'm not sure what it really needed. I wrote it down, but then I messed up my list and whatnot because of realizing that this bridal shower was this coming weekend. So I focused mainly on that. So I don't know. I went ahead and grabbed them nonetheless. And then we got 2 things of the raspberry zingers for the kids plus John as a work snack. So I went ahead and get 2 just because sometimes the kids can go through things like this really quick, and I didn't want to run out before the end of the week. For John, we got 3 vanilla cake mixes. I just got 1 of the Great Value and then 2 of the Betty Crocker. For the candy melts for the bridal shower, I got pink and white. And then I also got these for something not related, but the vanilla baking chips. And then this is the sprinkles I got. I don't really like this gold, but then I found this gold and white. What's white? Gold and like pearl. And I liked this better. The tone is just prettier in my opinion. But I already had these in the cart and I didn't think to get them out, so we ended up with both of those. It's fine, they'll get used somewhere or another. But I know that I'll be using these for the bridal shower. Got some of these popsicles because it's been a while since we bought some of these and we're completely out. Hot fudge sauce and lemon extract. 2 very random things, but both of these were 2 different kinds of cookie bars I want to make. So I grabbed some lemon extract and then the hot fudge sauce, and this also goes along with the hot fudge cookie bars that I want to do. So I got some of the mixed nuts, some real bacon bit pieces, Nolan requested cereal, and this was all they had, was this big huge bag of it for $10. It's fine, it'll get eaten. My problem with buying these big ones is they might go stale or get left open or whatnot. Hopefully that's not the case. It's typically not, but I know stuff happens. But anyways, we grabbed one of the big ones this time, and then I grabbed 2 things of the chicken noodle soup to have in the pantry, just for quick fix, extra meal kind of things. I'm making a cookie butter cake for the bridal shower, so I think this tastes just fine. It's really not much. I think there's a texture difference in it, but for me, making it into a cake, it's not that big of a deal. So I just went ahead and saved my, I guess it would have been like $4, and bought 2 of the Great Value brand of cookie butter. Grabbed a thing of Crisco, and then I got some of the Biscoff cookies, and then I got these. I think they had some that has like white in the middle, but they didn't have them at Walmart, and so I went ahead and just grabbed those so I can use them on top of the cake. Then we got 2 things of powdered sugar for the icing, plus anything else that I might need it for. I might possibly do some sugar cookies too, we'll have to see. So I grabbed 2 of those, and then I also grabbed some of the mini pretzels. Again, this is for the bridal shower. And then Lily needed some razors, so she grabbed those. And then I went ahead and, I'm doing a 10-inch cake, but I wanted a 12-inch board so that I can like decorate the edges better. I don't know, I thought it would be good. Hopefully it don't look silly, but I grabbed the gold ones since that's one of her colors for the theme. And then I also needed some of the 12-inch cake boxes. But that is our haul for the day. All right, friends, and with that, that's gonna be us. Yes, I'm hiding out here on the back porch. It's quiet out here. Really wish you would get this roof in because it looks so raggedy, but y'all know it is what it is. We'll get it done eventually. But anyways, that's the kind of person I am. I point out flaws like you see it, and I know you see it, but I want you to know that I see it too. Yeah, it needs to be finished. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you're not part of our YouTube family, make sure you subscribe down below. We post grocery hauls here typically once a week, and we post vlogs, cooking, all the things. So we'd love to have you join us, and if you are part of our family, well, y'all know that we love each and every one of you, and we appreciate you so very much. But we'll see you all next time. As always, remember to show grace, be content, live blessed. Bye, friends.
Life ain't perfect, but it's all we've got.